afternoon. My sign is down. Good afternoon. It's 1:11 on Friday, April the 10th, 2020. Here we are again at my little break in the day show during quarantine time, open to suggestion. A little drawing show that I do in paying some homage to Bob Ross, paying some homage to John Robbins Jr., cover to cover. Look it up. Fantastic stuff from the 70s that I grew up watching when I stayed home sick from school. Now we're staying home, hopefully not sick, but something is sick. So we're here watching this drawing show. Anyhow, how it works, in case you haven't been here, and I know you have, because I'm paying attention to these names. I see them. I'm watching you fellas, ladies and fellas. I'm going to do some collage, some mixed media, some drawing, and I am wicked open to suggestion. So throw out some ideas for themes, colors, shapes, whatever. You make my day, you. Yeah, this is now episode number 5, 6, 7, 8. Episode 8. So welcome to episode number 8. I'm keeping a tally here so I remember. And let's get on our way, shall we? We're going to do a little bit more collage today. Hope you don't mind. I love collage. That's what I do. And sort of the theme of today's imagery. I collect a lot of imagery from this giant old French encyclopedia that is teeming with these tiny little cross-hatching illustrations, probably totally copyright, whatever. I'm in love with these tiny little drawings, and I've been getting scans of them and blowing them up as big as I can. But anyway, I'm excited about it because I learn different words in French, and coincidentally, I was looking for a couple of images of people, and these both happen to be something related to clothing. So I have a stola, which is the traditional Roman garb for women, similar to the toga, but for the ladies, and the talith, which is this cloak with the fringe on the bottom that a lot of Hasids, they say, Baruch Happy Passover, by the way. That's this cloth with the fringes. So I'm going to mess with these two. Now, if I get quiet, I quit talking, I quit gabbing, whatever, do not be afraid to throw out some of those wonderful suggestions. I like a nice torn collage. You know what I mean? I do like having a combination of straight edges and torn edges. And at the risk of repeating myself, I'm going to tell you the glue I use. In case you want to do collaging too, I highly suggest a water-based PVA, aka polyvinyl acrylic for that, because it is easy to work with. It's clear, dries clear, goes on thin. A little tricky with water-based inks, so do be careful. Always experiment. And yeah, I use it. I like it. Getting down here. Squeegeeing it down. Any ideas out there yet? Oh. 8s and infinities, okay. I can work with that. I'll keep that in the back of my noggin there. Heathers. A lot of really great people jump up on this. Not a lot of people, but all of you are great. And you should be checking out each other's pages, because we've got a lot of creative types in here. Stalk each other. Healthy stalking. Right, get those fucking air bubbles out, because if you don't, they will haunt you. I don't mind a couple lifty edges, because that can give us a texture, but keep the bulk of that image nice and flat. Oh, I do. You make art the way you like to. Don't be too brutal. Tear right through that nice, pretty image. Unless that's what you want. Clash from yesterday was your favorite so far. Thank you. I think I'm just having more fun. So I think maybe they're getting better. I'm getting looser. I'm getting more confident. You know, I don't normally work like this. I don't do the live art thing. I never was like a live art guy. I haven't done it, so I'm getting more comfortable. I think they're getting a little more exciting fun. My favorite part is that all the elements that wind up in them that I wouldn't have done because I'm not going to put a snail or a telephone. It's not something I would normally do, but you know, you crazy kids want snails and telephones. Carl wants some rabbits. Another wonderful painter, tattoo artist. You know, it's another group of people that are out of work or tattoo artists, not just hairdressers and bartenders and waiters. So if you know one that you really like or has done you good in the past, reach out to them. Maybe just make a donation. Who knows? Tip. Live off tips. Tip them. You know, maybe ask them for directions, something, and get something out of it. All right, I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm jacked up on the coffee today. Okay. I was looking up and said, did I go to art school, MC Michael? I think it's Reed. I did go to art school. I went to art school in Boston, Boston Museum School. School of the Museum of Fine Arts. An amazing time there. There's actually quite a few. There's a few of my cohorts, colleagues from those days that pop on this page while I'm doing this sometimes. So, like Colin Burns, Brantner Diatley, Travis Lindquist. They were all up on here. Bill Burke was here. Bill Burke, he popped up a couple days ago. I didn't say anything. I don't know if he was just stalking, but he was one of my professors. And that man, his work, but more him, inspired me like nothing I could ever imagine or expect. Heck of a guy. Still fucking doing stuff over at the museum school. His photography is fantastic as well. In retrospect, you know, if I paid more attention to the artist's work, I might have gotten more in-depth idea of the man, but I just had an incredible experience with his directed studies class that I worked one-on-one with him, just talking, shooting shit, some real-life art shit, because he was working, not just teaching, he was a working artist, doing shows, traveling, because he kept getting these NEA grants, son of a bitch. Anyway, all right. So this guy, he's like, and she's like, oh, I'm beautiful. Mountains, get to that. Hello, Joel. Thank you. All right. Yes, we'll get some mountains. We'll work backwards. Oh, I owe somebody a rabbit. Hold on. Oh, this is for you. You haven't seen it before. This is my. I'll be right back. Oh, it's right here. I'm back. Not so many technical difficulties. Whoa, except for that one. Yesterday I had a bunch. I wound up running late in the show. I try to keep it under a certain time because got work to do. There's a rabbit in there. He'll find his place down the line. Right now he lives over there, Mr. Rabbit. I'm getting there. I'm also starting to, take a little more time on these things than I wanted to. And I don't want to work on them after it goes live goes down because I don't know, I just don't want to. Try to get as much done as possible while I can. I do a little bit of planning. I try not to do too much planning, like what I'm going to paint. I like the spontaneity of it. So But I do have to make some prints. I didn't expect to keep doing this. Honestly, the idea came, and within a few days, I decided, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Didn't know if anybody was going to show up or like it, or if I was going to like it, but it turned out to be pretty damn fun. And now I've become a little dependent on it. Just trying to find this guy's positioning. So yeah, that's how it goes. Extra mush. Extra mush to my Polski friends out there. Today's Friday, and that means this is the last show of the week. I'm going to take weekends off. I'm definitely sticking to that because, well, this doesn't take much of the day. It takes a lot out of me. So it's nice on the little break. And then I just miss you more. And then I have to come back and do it again. Okay, I got rabbit, I got mountains. I need some ideas, people, please. Come on, Meg, what do you want, a possum or something? For some reason. You know, you get to know a little bit about people online, their weird obsessions, things, animals, possums. A possum or possum? It's a possum. It's like possum in here. I just pass. I don't know how it works. My wife is Polish. I'm Hungarian. Oh. Well, then you're a lucky Hungarian man. Well, then hello to your wife. And to you, also hello. All right. She's in a boat. He's in a cloud. I didn't want that. Well, that's something I'm going to riff from, Bob Ross in his joy painting, So no mistakes. No mistakes. Peaks. I got some peaks. Oh, I kick at the thing. Hi, Marina. Oh, hope you're hanging tough there in Berlin. All right. Love seeing you here. How about some ideas? Bum, 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 bum. What do you say? How about something about Connecticut drivers, how much I love them. I'm not going to talk about Connecticut drivers, man. You want to know how I feel? Listen to my podcast, Give Me Babble some more. About motor. No. A little on the old nose. I had to go grocery shopping today. I got up at 7 in the morning so I can go grocery shopping. And it was a very weird experience. I mean, it wasn't like, but it was fucking weird. I don't like it. Floating door. I'm limiting my palette here. My palette is out of control. I like the wall palette. paint on the wall. And then do it like that. Doors. Classic type door. Doors going on here. Big shell behind the lady, huh? Go shipping the distance. Don't. You can't ask the usual questions like, "Ooh, going out this weekend? Weekend plans? Staying home? Making phone calls to the family? Just doing a fucking survival game? Not watching too much fucking news? Not listening to the government? Fucking bunch of cunts." Right, I'm just gonna hit this with the drag so I can get back in there. No ideas. So I got stairs in the sky. See, Meg, now you're just reciting things that I put in my paintings, which, A, makes it very easy for me, so thank you. But, I'm so bored with myself. Anyway. Doing some of these boats a little bit more. Hold on, I'm going to grab some red here. Cut up some more of these Comcast cable flyers. They're really nice and stiff. Great for painting with. This weekend, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to paint. Do some gardening if the weather lets me, because I got cucumbers and tomatoes growing and they are running out of room in their pots and they're reaching out the windows. They want to go outside, but the weather has not been as warm as I'd like it to be by now to set those puppies out there in the wild. Scissors. Hi. Okay. Alright. I get too carried away here. She is in the boat. She's in the cloud. That much is clear. She has a shadow too, right? It has got a shadow. That's her somewhere in there. Alright, now let's get rid of that nice goat ship in the back. Well, it's not a ghost ship, it's just a fucking ship. Oh. See what happens? Green everywhere. Good thing it doesn't fucking matter. That's the best fun part about making that. You know? Okay. A vacuum cleaner. Can't fucking take you anywhere. This bit. Stairs. This bit. I'm obsessed with, like, you know, old school doodles. I love them. I think people love them. That's why I love them. Kind people. Oh, God. Oh. All right, one more. That's it. That's good enough. This guy's so good. He's painted over. I can hardly wait. Why wait? Act now. Okay, what else can we put in the sky besides vacuum cleaners and tidying up the house a lot, I see. Is Caleb on today? Oh, look who's here. Mr. Colin Bird's there. Sorry, I've been drinking so much fucking coffee. Welcome, Colin Birds. Look, Colin, I made a little Jewish guy praying here. Having a heck of a time. Should I paint him the frock? Yes. Two of my favorite frock colors. Frock colors. Stola. Okay. Mount Dracula? You need Mount Dracula? Like Mount Dracula? Oh, Mount Dracula. You can draw Mount Dracula. Mount Dracula. Upside down Mount Dracula. Mount Dracula. Well, that's fun because not a lot of people know about Mount Dracula. Fucking eyeballs. There's your fucking eyeballs, man. Not floating eyeballs. Getting there, getting there. Now you're talking. Easy eyeballs. All right. How about a floating pyramid? So, well, you got a floating pyramid right there, right? So what you mean? I don't know. Would you believe? Gerhard Richter that. You know what I mean? Would you believe? This water is reflecting. This air is in. There, so I will put you. Hello. All right, folks. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit too up in my own mind here. I want some more of you. You do know that when you say eyeballs and I do a little circle, that's an eyeball, right? I just want you to think I'm not listening. I hear you. sure. People are dressing like lunatics these days, right? Did I mention that like 1,000 times already? I love it. Alright. What's happening here? Alright, come on. I need a little bit of help over here. I'm just going to stay here and drink coffee until someone gives me a good suggestion. Fishing poles. I said a good suggestion. I kid, I really kid. All suggestions are welcome, always. Hello, Eduardo. Ooh. Eduardo's in the house. Good to see you are in a boot on loin. Alright, so we got this guy with his talach and this one over here with the stola wearing the robes. It's robes. A lot of robes going on. The theme of today's drawing is robes. So I hope you like them. I hope you like robes. I'm going to take all that noise and just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want a little bit of quiet. Alright? Cyclone in the distance. What's a cyclone? A cyclone could be like, you know, winds. It's like Gary Oldman as Dracula. Really cheesy shit. I don't know. I came out, it's actually in school, Boston, 95, 4, something like that, 1994, 1993. Oh, God, it was so tacky. Now I like it. Saw it in the theater. Jared Caprino. Another museum schooler. Hasn't been up yet, but he'll come around. Hang out at the show. Flying saucer. Here's a cyclone. Flying saucers are easy. There's unidentified flying objects. Also, my favorite flying saucer is the cube. Up in the sky. It's a mana machine. Making mana. Don't believe any of that shit. Anyway, ladders. Easy. It's a giveaway. Eduardo's giving it away to me, man. Oh, God, jeez. Surrounded by ladders. Not like halos to me. You got a pair of ladders. You know, little satellites around people's heads. I get very happy. This guy's got a zip-black leather on. Oh, we got waves. Where do the waves go? Oh, in right. These cool things. Fucking Scott. Alright. Floating sword. Whoa! Colin! Colin with the flaming sword. Oh man, there's your flaming sword. It didn't say flaming, it said floating. I just thought flaming. Yes. I like my sword's flaming. Don't fucking judge me. I don't need this shit. You don't know me. Alright, floating sword. Hey ho ho. Okay. I'm going to take a step back from it and look at it from all the way over here and see the problem. I see the problem. I don't like this guy's cloud for a fucking second. I'm almost thinking. This guy. is just okay. Yep, you know, I'm not digging that cloud business. So let's doing the shimmy shake, double take, shimmy shake. Got this left or whatever thing going on there. Colic. Rope. Fringy rope. It's colic. Oh, there it is. It's not just the coffee. I scarfed down a lunch before I do this. So I have some calories to burn, but also. All right. Now he's in a boat as well. Red boat, blue boat, black boat. Okay. Couple of boats. Da, 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 da. All right. Sorry, I'm just. Off. Yeah, I'm being really quiet. What about you? You guys making noise? Say anything? Come on, folks. What do you say? Just gonna watch me fucking ruin this drawing? Okay. There we go. I like it better than the cloud. It's not like some like a holy, relic floating around there. It's just in another boat being like, hey. Because book out is like, hey, can you help me find this this place? She's like, oh, my phone. Whatever. Teeth. Teeth? Just like teeth? Like a tooth? Tooth, what? It's a molar? No. Looks like a legged ham, two-legged ham. It's a tooth. There's a tooth for you. Brandner's on. Brandner's late. Brandner's catching the tail end. Cloud with teeth. Jesus Christ. You guys... I'm stumped. I'm stumped. You got me all stumped up. I was hoping our friend Caleb was going to be on today, but I didn't see Caleb Deal. He's out there in the Denver area. And I wanted to mention Caleb because it's because of Caleb. Well, this guy. This is his name. This young guy. He's an artist, drawing, young, aspiring artist. And it's because of him that this show is going to keep going for another week. Because his generosity, he went to davehogba.com and he did collect amongst some of you. I'm not saying you haven't, but I'm saying. This week he did, and it enabled me to buy more paper because I just ran out of paper. And so now I can put an order in for another batch of paper so I can keep doing this because it was either that or I'm going to be doing copier paper, and copier paper doesn't work so good, right? But in the form of coins, cash money. Okay. Send me some of that cash money made coins. also will serve the purpose of dots for Mr. Burns. So yeah, I was saying, Caleb Deal. Caleb Deal's the man. This show is sponsored by him today, as well as all next week. So it's a better chance that as long as I'm locked in here, we'll be doing the show next week. Okay. I keep going like loud, quiet with this guy here. Reminds me of that documentary, The Pixies. Quiet, loud, quiet, something like that. Like the Pixies. I used to go see them play back in the day. First time I saw them was they were opening act. Didn't even know they were playing. I was going to see somebody else, and they blew me away. Also blew away. I don't even remember the band I went to go see, but you know. That's right, Brandon or Caleb. Actually, if you all take a chance, because he'll probably watch this later on, let's all give a big round of applause to Caleb Deal for sponsoring the show for another week. And I stick him up here. His name here, on my wall of fame here, because there you go. Yeah, send some hearts. And if you want to be a sponsor, maybe the sponsorship will help this poor connection I have. No, I'm kidding. But, just want to give him some love. Give him a mention. It's very, very much appreciated. Because, running low on the material. I'm going back and forth with this fucking sky. I'm going to have to do something drastic. Otherwise, I'll be at this all fucking day. Can do that though. I might work on paintings all day long. Paint it in, paint it out, paint it in, paint it out. Fuck. Nope. There's a ladder action. Nope. Back out a little bit of that. These little bursts of color. For fun. Alright. Let's see here. Now I'm going to just Gerhard Richter the sky. Know Gerhard Richter the painter? Painting, look at these paintings. That was more the Hassid. Let's not get into fucking politics. Where was I? It's weird, I have like 3 buckets of water, but I keep throwing brushes in the same one. It's very weird. OCD thing that's happening here. So I wound up with all this muddy water. I'm losing it here. I don't know how you guys are all handling it, but I'm used to being alone for long periods of time. I'm just not used to all of you being alone for long periods of time, and I think it's affecting me. So, all fun and games aside, let's take care of yourselves and others. Take care of others. I know you know how to take care of yourself. Do that other thing a little bit too, and you'll see how much it winds up helping you. In the end, true love will find you in the end. I mentioned that song the other day, and now it's in my head for like 72 hours. So thanks a lot, everybody. I just love this fucking fluorescent color. Scratches and lines. like doing them, and they remind me of old star maps and charts and graphs, things that just make my insides churn with delight. And that's why I do it like that. And if you like it, you do it. Do it too. It's Jesus Christ. I just call me baby. All right. Zoom meetings, yeah. Friends. It's started this whole movement of people just getting together with each other, drinking online. Used to do that all the time with Stupakis until we decided to start recording it and made a podcast out of it a few years back. And now I'm doing it a lot more with other people, and I really enjoy it. Staying in touch, chit-chatting, sharing ideas and stuff. I haven't looked at the time, and it's later than I thought. So I am going to say, I think I'm going to say fairly well, unless, I don't know, man. I just want to keep going on this one. I'm going to go till 2. That's my limit, because, you know, I do share my space with my partner, and she works here too, which got like a psych brain image lab department from Northeastern upstairs in my living room. So they've got to get back to work. People are moving mountains up there. All right. Image developing, brain image developing lab. Jesus Christ, man. Get with it, Holmes. Sorry. Sometimes I forget you're there. The other person. A hole in the sky. Are you looking out? Are you reaching out? Reaching out for a hole in the sky? Is that what's happening? Is that how the song goes? I'm reaching out for a hole. I'm looking out for a hole in the sky. Ozzy, what does he say? I just imagine the sound of his shriek. It's beautiful, beautiful shriek. Okay. What do you say? You know what I got it. Really just finish this off a little bit. It's like a nice and scratchy. I like it. It goes well with these collaged in cross-hatching figures. She's beautiful. He's contemplative. And they are floating. They're floating. Floating endlessly around amongst each other without noticing one another, while focusing on those things they care about most that help them get through the day. It's these guys. There's nothing wrong about caring about yourself. Just practice temperance with all things. Including your own self-indulgence. Hot gun. They're social distancing. And this whole thing's like making way too much sense to me. You know? But, you know, for what it's worth, I cannot make these pieces without you. I'll tell you, that whole saying, for what it's worth, I don't even know what that means. It's worth a lot to me. For that. A little joy coming from your side, and that gives me a kick. How do you get your kicks? You get your kicks. All whatever it is, get them while you can, get them good, don't be a dick. All right, I'm going to finish this off. What do you say? Open suggestion 111 p.m. on weekdays. It's Friday. That means I won't see you for a couple days. But thanks again, one more time, in case you didn't catch that, Caleb Deal, for sponsoring all next week's paper. That's right. He went to davidosbornecartel.com and bought some work, original work from me. I just shipped it out today. Went to the post office. I was the only one there. I had a mask on. Thank you very much. And yeah, thanks to him. So give him another round of applause. Send him some of those hearts things. He'll watch this later. It'll make him feel really, really good. There you go. Nice one. And yeah, there he goes. He's down. He's such a little guy. He came over during my open studios a couple of years ago when I did with Stupakis. And by the way, open studios have been canceled. Bad, sad news this year, but whatever. He came by, really sweet little guy. Little fella. I was surprised. When you meet your friends from online in person, sometimes you can be surprised by their height. I'm very, very short. Anyway, Caleb does rock. He's on the Wall of Fame now. You want to get on the Wall of Fame? You know what to do. Anyway, don't make me go to the post office, but please make me go to the post office. I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Have a have a weekend. Be safe, and I'll put this drawing up eventually next day or so. Takes a little work, and oh man, stupid details. And I'll see you on Monday. Be safe out there. All right. Bye.